Alright, so first off, we're going to start talking about abilities and things that you would want to have but we are going to break down whether you want them in team or if you're going to try and solo. What you really want to make sure is your class has a reveal ability, or say wipe, the morph, the firecracker, smoke bomb, and money bomb. These will definitely help when your target is hiding with a blended or a look-alike. It'll help identify them a lot quicker. So this is essential to running a Wolfpack class. The next thing is poison. Poison is something that I would honestly recommend because of it being such a high point giver. Getting a poison kill alone is an extra 200, and that's just fantastic. Next, a decoy. There's no reason to even use this. You're not trying to fool anyone. They won't go after it, so just forget it. The trip mine is pretty much up to you whether you want to use it or not. It can be useful for them walking targets if you want to get the jump on them. So, I mean, if you want to have a little fun, just throw on trip mine, throw it down, watch people run into it. Could be fun. The money bomb, yes, use it. It's a reveal ability, so if you get into trouble or if you get that double and you want to figure out who they are real quick, it can be thrown so you can figure out where they are before you even approach, so you can still try and get your incognito and focus bonuses. Disguise, you don't need it. I mean, if you want to try and use it to get your challenges for it, go ahead. But again, it's not really needed. The morph, yes. You can walk up to a group with lookalikes, use the morph, and it'll transform all of the group to you and reveal the targets. So just from there, take them out and move on. The bodyguard, again, not needed. You're not trying to hide from anyone. You're not trying to protect yourself. It's really just a waste of an ability. Firecracker, yes, blinds the people, makes them very easy targets. Then when you go to Glimmer, it wouldn't be really a good idea. It's fun if you want to get like the ambush, so I guess it would be a maybe, but other than that, I would stay away from it. The Chase Breaker perk, if you're getting into a lot of chases, you might need to rethink your approach strategy, because with this, the less you have to chase, the higher quality kills, the better. But if you are getting into a lot of chases, say you're with a bunch of randoms and they're just running around and you just constantly have to keep chasing them down, I could see this where it could be useful. The Animus Shield, not useful at all in Wolfpack. With the smoke, to use the targets will actually use this a lot, but it is a good offensive weapon. Can be used to reveal targets, and it makes it so you can't be stunned or stunned or whatever, which makes it a lot easier to get your multi and double kills and even triples and quads if you really need to. And teleporter, yeah, you don't need it. If there's no reason to use it. With the perks, now, pursuit, again, if you're getting into a lot of pursuits, you need to rethink some things, or again, if teams being really uncooperative, you may need to use it. But now with Sixth Sense, you don't need it. You won't have any notorious pursuers, you won't have to try to escape. So, unneeded. The copy class, unneeded. No one's gonna kill you. If you somehow die, I don't even know what to even say to that. The sentry can be useful. It's again up to your discretion to use. It will increase your lock time if you're trying to fast walk on up to someone, and if you like reveal the look-alike that's in a moving group and they just go around a corner and you don't have enough time to get up there, it can be useful at times. With the blender, it's not needed. You won't need a look-alike of yourself for any reason whatsoever, so don't even bother. With the unstoppable, if you're getting into a lot of chases and you're mostly going to be on the ground, so you're going to be running into some people, but again, try to stay away from it. Resilience is something you probably won't need. It decreases the effects of abilities used on you, but the only abilities that will be really used against you is the Firecracker, Bodyguard, and Smoke. So you can try and use that, but again, there's a lot better perks to use. With the resistance, that's one perk that I would seriously recommend, because whether you're soloing it or running with a team, you're probably going to get stunned. You're going to mess up, you're going to lock the wrong target, and you're going to get stunned, and nothing's more frustrating to see that slow target trotting away and just laughing at you. So the less time you're stunned, the more time you have to kill somebody. The cooldown rate, that's a perfect perk for the low levels when you haven't been able to craft your abilities to lower the time at all. Things like the poison takes like 80 seconds to recharge. That will reduce it by a lot, and you can accumulate a lot more points a lot faster. And then with the last perk, the kill streak reducer, basically hardline for anyone who's played a Call of Duty in the past 3 years. Again, a great thing. The less kills you have to get that high points is fantastic. Now with streaks, I want to start off by saying do not use any animus hacks. Yes, it's nice to kill things from afar, but it just won't really help you at all. It gives you very little points, and it just feels like a waste of your time to even try to get. The 250 point kill streaks are what you really want to go for. Three kills for 250 points, but with the reduced kill streak, you only need 2, and you're getting that every other. You should be getting that every other sequence. But if you're by yourself, you can get that 1 per sequence when you get to the higher. The 550, it can be used, but I would say only use that when you're by yourself, so you know you're going to get a lot of kills quickly. If you actually play through all 25 sequences by yourself, you're going to average around 46 kills. So if anyone wants to do that math, it's not bad, but 250 for 2 or 550 for 4 using that reduced kill streak perk. And the mass morph, you don't need it. You don't need lookalikes again. But that will end it right there, and I will see you in part 2.